Based.
After Dark.
Welcome, everyone, to the Based After Dark podcast, Season 2, Episode 14. We are joined today by the one and only Nine Rain, believe it or not. We are also joined by Hamzy IRL. We are joined by Prison Joe. We are joined by Tasty Life and also T-Papa Slice. Oh, and also me. I'm Zoe Pancakes.
You weren't on the cast last week, were you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's been a couple weeks. I was just, listen, 2 weeks ago, like, I started dealing with sciatica, so, like, my back really hurt, and then, like, last week, I just, like, got married, you know, it's like, we've been a little busy.
Just, casually.
Miss Zoe Pancakes with an R?
Marriage.
No way.
Mrs. Zoe
No,
Pancakes.
please don't call me Mrs. I feel
Zoe.
so
Congrats.
old.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Oh, there's a chance for
For
sure.
what?
For that guy that's listening right now, he's like, still got, it's a lot smaller. No.
Don't cancel your sub yet.
Listen, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score, okay?
Hey,
that applies
Real
in
and
marriage
true,
as
real
well.
and true.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I got married. It's kind of strange.
What's it like being married? What do you do?
Oh, it's exactly the same, actually. It's actually really just the same as not being married. I mean, I don't know. We didn't have like a wedding. We just had a court wedding, which literally just consists of like going to the courthouse and like filling out a form, and then like the guy just like very quickly goes through the stuff, and then you just like kiss, and then it's over. So we haven't really been able to like enjoy the married part yet. Like, he just worked like 10 hours and went to class the next day. Like, things have just been very normal. So yeah, we're gonna have a real wedding next year, and then hopefully I'll feel a little bit more like actually married, you know?
Yeah, that's
I
sick.
don't know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
T-Papa knows.
I don't know
maybe.
either. I'm just
struggling
guessing.
to make it past the second date right now.
I'm very different than most people because it was a major change for me. Because that's when we moved in. You know, like
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fair.
moving in is a big difference.
yeah. I think moving in is more
It's way bigger of a
impactful
deal.
than marriage. Like when you think like logistically day to day.
Yeah.
Are
That's
you
true.
doing like a small wedding, like a very small type deal? Or are you going to do something big?
Okay, I want to do a big wedding, but okay, this is my idea. I want to rent out either like an old arcade or a bowling alley, or like a Dave and Buster's or something. And since we already had the ceremony, I just want it to be like a party, pretty much, that everybody comes to. We'll do like a little bit of ceremony stuff, but I just want it to be like a really
you're
big
just
party.
celebrating the
That's
reception.
a good idea.
You know,
I like that a
that's
lot.
you know,
It's a reception. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a
Wait,
fun time.
Hamzy for DJ, maybe? Hamzy DJs
Oh,
it?
shit.
We were going to ask him.
Oh, actually?
We've already talked about this, yes. How sick would that be? Really?
That'd be a banger, dude. I'm going to come up there and fuck with you, though. And be like, hey, man, can you play this song? And like, should throw ones at you and shit.
Bro, I'm just going up. I'm like, dude, doing the same exact thing, but with a Drake and Josh theme song, bro.
Wait, what is the Drake and Josh theme song?
You don't know Drake and Josh?
No, I've
theme
heard it
song?
1,000. But like, it doesn't. It's not just.
I'm gonna bin. I don't know the words.
Long story
I know the
short-
song.
I never thought
I know the
it
song.
would be
It's my
so
favorite
simple,
song.
but
Yeah, Hamzy got removed from an
Oh,
establishment
okay.
for
Right.
the song.
Way.
Fucking banger, man.
Dude,
You
wait,
guys
wait.
don't know
We
the barber
should,
playing that
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
we should debate all the old white people by playing that one Sweet Caroline remix that starts out like it's normal Sweet Caroline.
Oh,
but
and then
it's
it's-
like meh, meh, meh.
that's
like,
genius, actually.
It's like
hate that
dubstep
version.
B&B.
Yeah, that'd be
Hamzy, I
hard.
actually have a
That'd be hard as
question
fuck.
for you. I was talking about this the other day. I've never
on.
been a DJ before, so I don't know. Do you feel like DJing is like more fun because you get to be like the life of the party, or is it more annoying because you're kind of like taken out of the actual party? You know what I mean?
Actually, it's a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Actually, as I get older, I realize that sometimes it's more fun to just be out on the dance floor and
Right.
enjoying yourself. But it's also fun to, let the people hear what they want. Also, there's a little bit of like educating you can do to the crowd as well. If you want to give them some kind of like deep cut that they might have never heard before, and sometimes they miss, sometimes they hit, but when
That's
you get
cool.
to hear people-
Hamzy the professor, dude. Holy.
I was gonna say too, you
Just
can,
unleashing
you can also
knowledge.
kind of be part of the life of the party if you're, having a few drinks up there, which you seem like a DJ that might partake in that, possibly.
Yeah, but you also do have to remember that it's not about you. It's not about you at all. Like you have to. There's a lot of ego in DJing that some people have. I feel like mostly with guys.
Some
This is why I
people.
always say that like girl DJs are better, because I feel like they don't have that same ego. I feel like dudes always play tracks based off how they're gonna look playing the track. versus girls. They just like play good music. Also, girls know what girls like better than guys.
Are you talking
And
about
that's
like when I DJ a long time ago, they called it an air horn, the air horn DJs. The air horn DJ,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
like-
talking about? Like that kind of guy?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, bro. Like
He's
I
got his
don't
own
know.
like little. He's got his own little sounds that drop with his name and shit.
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
point like in the last like 10 years it became this like big like superstar thing where the DJ was like on the fucking main stage, whereas in the back in the day, you know, it was like just off to the corner, you know, some nerdy guy that no one really like paid attention to.
How long have you
dude.
been DJing?
Since I mean, I'd say like very beginning, like high school dances and shit, like when like my junior year of high school. Like
Sick.
so yeah,
Damn.
2011.
And it might be a dumb question, but have you done weddings before?
No.
You've never done a wedding?
No.
Have you
no,
done
never
You about
wedding?
to ask
No.
him too, Niner?
I'm
No,
not,
I
I don't like my like like my experience with like top 40 DJing concludes at like, you know, frats, that kind of stuff in college. I was doing that like once a week. But I was always way more into like, so like in college I would do like the EDM club, you know, I was part of the EDM club, and we we used to have these like bangers where it was, you know,
Club
people
as
playing.
in group? Or club,
Club
as
as
in
in,
like...
Yeah, as in like
club that you go to.
board game club.
Okay.
It's the most
Damn.
9-raid question I've ever heard in my life, dude.
What?
No. Oh no, you're talking about the EDM club. Yeah, no. It was a group. It was a group. It was an actual organization of people that.
That's okay. That's
It
what I
was
thought.
like it was the EDM club. Like you joined if you were just into
Okay,
it.
that's what I thought. I thought maybe I don't know where you went to school, if they had like 4 clubs and one of them was known for having
He has a
good
minor in
EDM.
DJing.
No,
from,
not like that. No, I know what you're saying. No, this was an organization that like an actual
Cool.
group of people that was all into that kind of music. And
I see.
and
I don't
we would-
because y'all laughed and I didn't feel like it was a stupid question, which is
I didn't think it was a
how
stupid
you
question
know
either.
a lot of the time
It was
that
just
you're
the
I didn't hear-
phrasing. It
no,
wasn't
I-
a dumb question. It was
Phrasing.
just the
No.
9-raid.
I
Minor
realized it
phrasing.
after, like
Yeah.
EDM club as in group versus EDM club as in venue. Yes. No,
Okay,
I
because
get
was
what
like,
you're saying.
I was like, dude, I had this moment in my mind. I was like, you know, you're a boomer when everyone laughs and is like boomer, and you're just like,
No.
why are you laughing?
No. I've had some experience with like top 40, never like a wedding, but you know, like I would do a lot of frats, which they were like pretty open to the EDM, so I got to do a good mix of both formals, that kind of stuff. When I first graduated, I did a couple years of doing those kind of like top 40 venues where it's just like play the like commercial music, and it was like just a job, you know, just make some money. I fucking hated it. I that's when I realized I really wasn't into that like sphere of the industry at all. So
Like
then we started
ignoble
going
style of
into
music?
like no, ignoble actually listens to some like pretty like electronic shit.
I love
no,
Millennium.
Yeah,
Roast
no.
him for like
Wow,
Millennium.
lost frequences.
He's not here to
I
defend
mean-
himself. I don't know why he's not here. Actually, I forgot
Yeah,
what
he
he
did
said.
say.
Did he say he was gonna be here?
No, it's always better to just do like I like when you have all the people that are into a certain kind of
Dude,
music
if you're
and
the wedding
piece to
DJ,
those.
you have to quote an insane price because that's always like a lot of my friends have been married. I'm like, the DJ will be up there playing the most generic shit. I'm like, how much you pay for this guy? And they're like $4,000. I'm like,
So
oh my
they
God.
make more money. They make more money, but
Oh,
that's
yeah.
also way more of a job. That's like you're
That's
at
true,
work,
yeah.
bro. That's not like you get to play
You have to play
a
the
set
cha-cha
that
slide.
you've put together.
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
like
Yeah,
tracks
you're
that
right.
you
That
love
does-
and
Yeah.
Tell
and
your
if
own
you
story.
fuck up, dude, there's gonna be hell
Oh,
to pay.
oh,
Like,
yeah.
people
Yeah,
get
big
pressure
time.
too,
about
yeah.
that,
That's
dude.
true.
Dude, you better
'cause
play
I
the
was gonna-
cha-cha slide at Zoe's wedding. That's all I ask.
Because I was gonna ask if like that was if weddings were like the DJ nightmare kind of gig where like you do it but nobody likes it, or
That's the money.
they're not as into it as if you're
Yeah,
playing at
'cause-
some kind of like techno venue or something like that.
From what I know, like about the weddings I've been to, because I've been to like some very like somber, like low budget weddings. I've been to like it's some insane, like pushing $1 million type weddings, and like the DJ, like they're going down the checklist. It's like DJ 10 grand check, and then just keep going. Like it's just the disposable things. Like I know that the wedding DJ is making some good money if they got
Wedding
got
DJs
good
make a
gigs.
lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
I'm hiring Sarah Landry for my wedding, bro. I don't care what
That'd
you
be
play.
sick.
I'm just gonna-
Can you imagine?
I wonder what her rates run.
All right,
it's
Hamzy, you were in the industry. How much do you think?
$25,000 for a private show.
Oh, it's 25K.
I made that up, but it's probably more. To be honest, probably more. It's probably like 50, honestly.
Nah, she's not getting 50.
She probably gets.
As
pretty
in,
close
you're
to that
not
for a
paying her
show.
50.
By the time
or
Tasty
like-
gets married, she's gonna be like 400 grand, bro. Maybe
Yeah, that's
maybe
true.
closer, yeah.
That's
that
a
is
good
true.
point.
Yeah, we gotta account for inflation and her growth because she's got some banger tracks. I'm sure she'll keep popping off.
Yeah, I don't even know about 25.
Really? You think it'd be cheaper?
Yeah, I'd say she's probably getting like 10. 10,
I have
15.
no
Considering she
scope
plays
of any
like
of this.
six shows a week anyway. Like she's rich, and she's
Yeah.
also young. She's like 25, and she's
Yeah.
gay. So
She's
I don't even have a
25.
chance. Yeah,
She's 25. That's
crazy.
young, man. Wow.
That is
Yeah.
young. Yeah.
yeah, she's 25. Yeah.
That's my favorite take. That's funny. Damn.
I love
mean,
being
when
you
old
make
and
me
married
laugh,
and
man.
accomplishing nothing in life. It's really nice, actually. And then there's
You're
Sarah
on-
Landry.
honestly-
You're on the Base After Dark
goals.
podcast.
True,
Yeah, what do you mean?
actually. That's a really
You're
good
on a
point.
podcast that just hit 100 patrons.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which,
108.
what are we going to do to celebrate that?
I thought it was like 120.
Jerk
I don't know.
off.
It's,
I think we're
including the
doing
free
something
trials.
else, actually.
That seems
On
pretty.
October
yourself.
13th, Friday at 9 Central PM, we'll
Which
be
is
dual.
East Coast time.
We'll be dual streaming to
Gonna be
the Base After Dark Kick and the Base After Dark
different time.
Twitch, which will be linked below, and we will be getting fucked up. And we have declared now. Well, I'm declaring now. I don't care if you guys agree. Tasty has to finish 2 Four Locos before we end the
What?
stream. For
No?
content purposes. If you agree with that, and contractually enter this agreement, type a 1 in the
That's not-
comments. Thank you.
I have.
What do you mean
I think
they're
I want to counter that a
contractually?
little
They're
bit.
not involved.
I want to.
Don't worry about it, dude. I'm a lawyer.
I want to fix that a little bit. I think we need to be coming into the cast a little lit. Like he needs to be one logo deep when we're clicking
here's what I wanted
live.
to do. We should.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
We need to get
little
into a call
pregame?
before,
Okay.
like an
Yeah.
hour before, and they get
I'm
things
down.
set
Yeah,
up.
let's hang
some
out
drinks.
We need a
before.
pre-pot.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
Pre-pot
hold
the
up.
pod.
Let's pregame.
I will accept these conditions, but I want to add one more thing. Not only will I have to complete 2 Four Locos during this podcast, but me and Hamzy both have to finish 1 full pack of cigarettes. That's my offer,
good.
dude.
That's
Okay.
good.
That's my offer, dude.
There's a good. Also, yeah, if you're listening, you have any suggestions for the Patreon cast of maybe some things we could try out? Yeah, leave in the comments. If you got any suggestions, any ideas, we're more than open. Or anything for the because we're gonna do another patron cast too after you finish the 2 Locos. That will be that's gonna be the real podcast. So
I'm gonna be on the floor, dude. I can't, dude. It's
if you get a podcast from the floor, that would be great. Actually, that could be
Dude,
content for sure.
Like, speaking of, like, I wanted to bring up my latent alcoholism right now. I've drank 4 Locos the last 3 nights in a row.
Are you okay?
I'm not proud of it. Okay, the first night, I was like, sloppy Saturday, let's get a little lit. So I got some 4 Locos just to have fun on stream, and I was like plastered. And then the next day, my stream title was, I'm never drinking 4 Locos again. And then my chat was like, what if we give you like 100 subs? And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, sure, we could do that. And so they bribed me to get more 4 Locos. And then the next stream, I was like, okay, this time I'm never actually drinking 4 Locos again.
But the
and
subs
they were
had
like,
nothing to do with the 4 Locos, right?
no. Of course, I
Yeah,
was just excited that they did that.
Oh,
And then
okay,
they were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what if we give you more subs? And I was like, well, I'm not gonna say no.
well, I heard you
So I
said that
said yes.
you, when you were drunk, you were itching to get your keys and drive to a elementary school. Something
but
about
that's-
kids.
That's because I wanted to hit children with my car. I'm not molesting them. It's
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
fucking.
Okay, good.
it's
Oh,
not
you
as
gotta
bad. Way
clarify, bro. You
different.
I
got
was
the
worried for a
glasses, you
second.
got the mustache, but we
Bro.
gotta clarify these things. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Just gotta be sure.
I'm metrosexual. I'm not creepy mustache. Okay, it's way different.
That's
It's
fair.
way
That's fair.
different, bro.
That's fair.
You like
feel like-
Subways?
What?
I don't even get that.
Metrosexual, like the
Oh,
metro.
Jesus
I got
Christ.
it.
I'm literally.
There's with you.
Yeah,
Holy
you should.
shit.
You gotta shut up, dude.
My
You gotta-
We also have that dad humor, you know? We got that mom and dad humor. We get it.
That was
True.
I thought that was
the
pretty good,
married
too,
humor,
Pablo.
we get
Yeah, I
it.
was gonna say Zoe gets married and be like, yeah, my sense of humor
Yeah.
is totally different. I was
Anyways.
lying when I said marriage is the same. I'm a completely different person.
She's like, dude, that was 10 out of 10 banger. I'm laughing on the
Dude,
inside.
that was a heater, bro. My kids are gonna love that one. Guys, I feel like beatboxes are just like a gateway drug to Four Locos. You think that's true?
100%. 100%.
If that's the case, everyone should grab a B-Box right now. Because
Tweet that.
once you get
That'd
on
be
this side, it's fucking
It's
great.
a decent
I'll tell
tweet.
you.
I think you could tweet that.
I have
you
it,
should
dude.
shop that for the
Dude,
workshop.
in
guys.
my fridge, I have 10
Let's go over the
B-boxes.
nutritional value of a
Bro,
Four Loko.
my God, he's got
Okay.
Four
Oh
Loko.
my
Put it
God.
down,
I got this.
sir.
I
Put it
literally
down.
got this. Yes, I'm not drinking this. I got this yesterday. Okay. And I got 2 of them, and I just physically could not, after 3 days in a row, drink a second Four Loko that night. This thing is 13.9% alcohol.
That's not that much.
That's like a good IPA.
Yeah. Yeah, stop being a pussy.
That's a good seltzer. So okay, no, I'm just saying
good
a
seltzer.
frame
You're like
of
7 feet
reference.
tall. That shouldn't do
This
anything
is
to
like
you.
wine. I'm just giving you a frame of reference. This is like wine, and we're gonna see how many milliliters is in this bottle.
Well, in Tasty's defense, like he's a big guy, but he's probably the biggest lightweight I've met. I had one other friend
yeah.
when I was younger. His name was
I am
Jared.
a lightweight.
His name was 8 o'clock Jared. We called him 8 o'clock Jared because every time we do like a bonfire, I get fucked up. He's asleep at 8 o'clock. Tasty gives me that. Well, actually, Tasty stays awake. He's just trash. Though.
Yeah, but that's from cocaine. This
Fair.
is 700 milliliters. 700 milliliters at 14%. This is a full bottle of wine.
Huh.
In terms
really?
of alcohol content, this is one full bottle of wine, maybe a little bit more, depending
That's
on the wine.
efficient.
And
had
it's
one of those
also
last night.
650 calories. That's
That's
how
enough.
much
When
sugar
you're
is
not
in
that
here.
bad. I thought it'd be more.
When you're well versed in domestic violence,
Wait,
that's just a warm up right there. That's a warm up.
650 calories?
This
That's
is
just a warm up.
I thought it was gonna be like
650
1,000.
calories.
Jesus
that's-
Christ. That's
God,
actually
bro.
so much.
How many grams of sugar?
I don't know. I had to look up the calories online because they don't list them on here.
Well, now I want to know how many is in a B-box.
It's 500 in a beatbox, or like 450.
That's
Yeah,
actually not
that-
bad at all.
Damn.
I already know the sugar in that beatbox is insane because the headache,
Yeah, but,
the headache
you know,
from drinking
you-
beatbox is insane.
Listen,
Dehydrates
man.
all of you.
When it comes to Four Locos, you can run the numbers, alcohol percentage,
You need a sponsorship,
Sugar,
bro. Look at you.
milliliters. There's a certain feralness, a ferality, if you
Definitely
will,
true. Yeah.
that you
Yeah,
can't
I
put a
dig that.
number on. That
It's
just
true.
Brings out.
No,
you
that's
know, it's
yeah,
like-
that's
it's like-
so
it's
It's the
true.
X factor.
That is so
you know?
true.
It's like it's not like a measurable. It's just like a
Yeah.
thing that happens.
So-
It's intangible.
Speaking of,
it's
you know
not
what I
logic.
hate?
It's feeling.
Go on.
I hate that at a lot of like diner chains and like fast food restaurants, they put the calories like in huge fucking numbers right next to the thing. Like
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
trying to be a fucking dirtbag right
That's
now.
illegal.
Don't
Like,
remind
I'm
me.
at a Denny's.
like,
I
didn't
don't
ask.
need to know.
We don't
Yeah.
have that in
Really?
Idaho. That's on you guys in your other states.
I can't
some
read.
liberal stuff.
Yeah.
That's some liberal pussy shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's all places-
I order my triple cheeseburger and I don't care what's in it.
I feel the same way, but it's like it's just staring you in the face
No,
sometimes,
it's so
you know?
I remember when those first,
That's
because
funny.
I lived in California when those first started getting rolled out, and I like went to this place where I go all the time, and like the meal that I got was 1,700 calories.
Yeah.
It's just like,
That's
what
how
the
we do,
fuck?
bro.
Who the
In-
fuck is
in-
this guy, bro?
In Idaho, there are no vegan options. They don't tell you how many calories, and everything has pork.
And there's a guy with the banjo always playing live over in the corner somewhere.
Hey,
He's
dude,
just
be
over there.
nice to Doug, dude. His
Just-
name's
yeah.
Doug.
Hey, I will say,
Doug's just
I will-
picking over there.
I will say the one time we went to Gatlinburg was the one time I think I've actually maybe been a little scared of other white people. I
yeah.
think that was the one time where I was like,
Wait. Nine Rain, who are you normally scared of? What does that mean?
I'm just saying.
No, there was
do you mean by
one time
that?
he went to a jazz bar. There was
Hey,
4
what
black
do
guys
you mean
there.
by that?
He's
I
fine,
turned,
bro.
I
He's
turned the
fine.
corner and this guy looked at me and I was like, he's trouble.
So who have you looked at before in your
Nine
life
Rain,
that
the
have thought the
type
same
of guy,
thing?
bro.
Nine Rain, you can say Fifth Amendment, buddy. You don't have to answer these
It just
questions.
doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen.
I was a lawyer. Just listen, man. He's also married. He's very wise.
Oh my god, that shit was great. And how dare you say that about Kickstand Joe, bro? He was a great guy.
Yeah, I was thinking specifically of Kickstand.
Dude, Kickstand Joe sucks, bro.
I said people, so it sounded like groupie, but it was really person. It was just him.
Yep, dial it back. You go ahead, walk it back some more. That's good.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was 6 months ago.
I think Bree just gave me a look. She was like, "What did you say about it?"
That
Dude,
was
that
actually 7
was
months ago.
No, it was April. So it was 5 months ago.
thought it was February.
It was a while ago. I was going to ask you about your Four Loko consumption. Do you think it has anything to do with your traumatic experience? By the way, if you have not heard that, it's on the last Patreon podcast. It's fucking insane.
Oh, me?
If you're ever going to spend $5, do it for that, just for that. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Hamzy, but the fact that you group me in with his Four Loko usage is actually concerning to me. So I know I know
You've
I
been
have
drinking
to
them for
stop
days
now.
on end. What do you mean?
Hold on, before we move on from Four Loko,
3
can we
days.
just, what does one taste like? Like, what is it? What is to someone
Batteries.
who hasn't had?
Yeah.
It
What?
tastes
Yeah.
like batteries.
It actually
but
is
the
like
good thing
intense.
is, compared to like a beatbox or something, the more you drink a Four Loko, like by the time you're a third of the way in, you don't even taste it anymore. Your
That's a lot
mouth is
of beer,
That's
too.
with
That's
any.
actually
That's
your
with
mouth
anything.
is your mouth is coated with the chemicals and stuff. I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
taste beatboxes like halfway
Really?
through. I just don't mind
speed
them.
run that numbness.
Yeah.
Hamza, you
But
Hamza,
Four
you're an
Loko like
advocate.
numbs you physically.
Hamza, you're an advocate for Four Loko here, okay? So would you say this is accurate? I feel like when I drink a Four Loko, I get a nice, like, it's like a pleasant taste at first, but it's an aftertaste. That's where you get the batteries. It's on the back end of the taste of Four Loko for me, where it kind of hits me. That's how I feel. I feel it's like nice at first, and then it's like, oh God, fuck. After it like goes down. That's how it is for me, at least.
Honestly, once you
a
get over the
carbonation.
stomach pain, it's like really not that bad.
Dude, it does
My
fuck your
stomach hurts
stomach
just
up.
listening to you guys right now.
You know,
bro.
No, it
did
fucked
I
my
ever
stomach.
tell
I
you
never
guys-
get my stomach
You know
fucked.
how like I thought maybe I have a problem? Did I ever tell you when I snapped at the guy working at the 7-Eleven?
Hamzy.
They didn't have Four
Hamzy, yeah.
Loko on the show. Okay, so
You snapped at a
That's
no.
not his
Okay, so
fault.
I went to this 7-Eleven after work, and I'm like, I need a Loco, and so I go
Rough
to
day,
the
dude.
fridge.
Rough day. I get it.
I go to
I
the
need a
fridge,
Loco.
and
Wait, gotta
and
stop you real quick. Were you wearing the suit? Were you wearing the
I
suit?
was in my suit.
Oh, dude, that guy was.
So
I'm wearing
funny.
a suit and tie.
Okay.
I'm wearing a suit and tie, and I go, and I see in the fridge, dude, the only flavor they have on the shelf is the purple one, and I don't like the grape flavor, dude. But I look,
Grape flavor's
you know how
nasty.
they have like the storage behind when you're at a grocery store or like convenience store, like behind the fridge, they have that like storage area. So I'm fucking looking through, and I'm like, oh, there's gotta be some, and I see in the back like there's a box of gold Four Loko. It's just not in the actual fridge that you
Oh
can pull
my
out.
God, bro. You're such a
Shit looked
degenerate.
dusty as hell, like it had been sitting there for years. And I go to the counter, and I already see it behind there. And I'm like, hey man, like I bring him the purple Four Loko, and I'm like, hey, so like I see you have this one here, but like you think I could get one of the gold ones? And he goes, oh man, if it's not in the fridge, like we don't have it. And I was like, well, actually I saw it behind there, so can you just fucking go get it? And I had this like, whoa, it just like kind of jumped out.
Hamzy sees his reflection in the like refrigerator glass door.
I see my reflection in the Four Loko, and I was
Yeah.
like,
You're like Smeagol with the ring, bro.
the guy looks at me
the
like
Bilbo,
shook.
like, "Nah."
Yeah, the scary Bilbo, bro. You're scary Hamzy.
He looks at me shook, like, okay, I'm gonna go get it, and I'm just like sitting there, kind of embarrassed, like,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
thanks, man.
Dude, Hamzy, you
And-
should never smoke crack, dude. Never.
Bro.
It's really not good for you.
I didn't pour seven. Dude, that's the worst $10 an hour he's ever earned, bro. That's fucked up, honestly.
He came out and brought the box, like the full box, and opened it. It was dusty as hell. Like it had been sitting there probably for years. No, I must be the first person to ever ask them to open this box. Opens it and goes, "How many do you want?"
You
I
should
was
have doubled
like-
down. You should have doubled down and just snatched it from him when he reached out to you.
I
Just
was
fucking
like,
snatched
Oh my
it up.
God.
Just one tonight,
Tonight.
and get me a hot dog as well.
Yeah.
Did you tip
I'm
him
like
or
a
anything?
dog.
And a
and
cup
a
of ice.
Loco,
And a cup
dude.
of ice. 3 cubes.
I tip the convenience store guy. What do you mean, bro?
He busted out the gold for you.
Yeah,
Like,
come
you-
on,
you
you
know?
don't tip the convenience
After
store
you
guy.
snapped
Come on.
at him, too.
Yeah, tipping culture is getting out of control if I'm tipping the convenience store guy.
No.
Yeah.
We've turned it around since then. He knows me now. We know each other. It's
He
fine.
watches the
bro.
pod. He's
We're
cool.
Every day
cool,
he
bro.
comes in,
Yeah.
Every day he comes in, he's like, "Oh God, it's the Four Loko guy getting fucked."
Yeah.
Dude, he's got
No,
a gold Four Loko and a hot dog waiting for you every
Just
day,
waiting
bro.
for me, dude.
He's
Fucking
just-
pack
yeah,
of Marlboro
he's
Menthols
ready,
on
dude.
top of it. Let's go, dude. The fucking dude, we're
Yeah.
gonna call that the Hamzy, man.
That's insane.
Guys, you know the whole concept of like girl and boy dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There,
Yeah.
there
I
is
love
there
that.
is something that is fundamentally missing from girl dinner that is something that I've never really
Wait,
experienced.
what are we talking about?
Okay, so there's like this
Boomer.
thing. You're such a boomer, Nine Rain. It's actually
God
insane.
damn it.
There's
guy.
these
I'm
open the
girls,
internet.
I'm
like-
barely older
It'll
than
be people
someone
showing. It'll be
here.
like girls showing like fucking them eating like Cheez-Its and like a glass of wine and like a celery stick and be like girl dinner. And
Yeah.
then boys will show like their fucking microwave mac and cheese and
Like
chicken
a
nuggets
pound
and be
of-
like
a
boy
pound
dinner.
of beef
Yeah.
and like a
Okay,
can
yep,
of
yep,
Zin
yep,
and
yep.
like a beer.
Cool.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
see,
I
we
just
had
feel
these,
like-
we had these things when I was growing up. We just didn't call them that. It wasn't girl dinner, boy dinner.
Can we kill him? Let's just kill him.
Yeah, what do
let's
you
just kill
mean
him.
you
There's-
had
there's-
that growing up?
There's
First of
there's
all,
at
you're like
least,
2 years older
Guys,
than us, maybe.
At least a third of our podcast is so grateful that I'm here for just the
What,
context.
dude, this is 2 in a row. I'm sorry, man. My bad.
That's true. That's true. I'm not gonna flame you for the rest of the cast because you made.
Although
it
there
twice
is
in
a
row.
guy that goes on every pod that I'm on and is like, "Get Nine Rain off the cast" in the comments. That guy's fucking great because he
Hey,
keeps
man, you keep
showing up
doing you,
and
man.
watching
If
them.
you're listening right now, you keep doing you, man.
Honestly,
Thank you for
yeah.
commenting.
Doing you.
Boost the engagement. Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
Anyways,
Every
the reason
time
I
you-
said that
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
is
sorry,
because sorry, no, it's okay. I feel like something that's fundamentally missing from girl dinner that I'm really jealous of the boys for is like going to the gas station to get a beverage. That is not something I do all the time or like really ever, but I feel like guys do that like every day.
I do
Oh,
like
yeah.
once a week minimum.
Yeah, it's
I
like
thought
such a
about
No,
doing
I-
that
thing.
earlier today.
I
I just like have drinks
I'll
in the
walk to the
fridge.
gas
Like it doesn't
station
occur to me to
tonight,
like go to a gas station and get something.
I know the different gas stations that have the different drinks that I want. That like I
Yeah.
have certain gas stations that I know will have locos or not. Bang,
Okay,
bang,
were we just talking about
True.
Four Locos
Bang.
again?
Bang these
That's
days,
gold. It's
bang
tough,
these
bro.
days
It's
is
tough.
hard to find. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No,
They're-
I know.
what- I don't know. They
Yeah.
had like something with the company. I don't know what
From what I
happened. But there's like
understand-
there's only certain stores around it. Like I know which ones to
I think
go.
they're
that'll
going out of
have
business
bang.
a little
They
bit.
they went bankrupt and then they stopped production for a while and now they're like way behind. But I'm pretty sure another company has bought them and they're going to start making them again.
You
Hopefully.
think you
Hope-
think when
hopefully.
the CEO was talking to the troops and he's like, "Guys, I have some bad news. We're going bankrupt."
Shut up.
then he
Shut up. Shut up. God damn it, Nine Rain. Fuck
you,
swear to
bro.
God.
Hey, man, you know, I was gonna say maybe you can make 3 in a row, but I take it back. You know, maybe we
Yeah,
can take
dude.
next week off.
Sorry,
you know.
I'm gonna disappear. I'm
Relax.
not gonna be here next cast.
Okay.
I'm gonna be DMing you guys. Hey guys, where'd everyone go? You guys are. where's
Yeah, we
everybody?"
make a new
There's a new
Discord. That's telling Nine Rain. No, but okay. On the topic of gas stations, I've always felt that like gas stations and convenience stores are just beautiful places where like class doesn't matter. You've got the highest of the high, the lowest of like the ruffians, the street litter, all melding in one place, just in a harmonious little pool, getting their little essentials, getting their boy dinner,
It's the
buying
watering
their
hole.
cigarettes.
I have
It's
a
the
really
watering
good
hole.
GTA character that I just remembered happened to me in my life. One time I was in a gas station and there was like this corporate frat guy and he was being, you know, those corporate frat guys that are like too talkative and like too nice to everybody. He bought
Yeah.
everybody in the entire 7-Eleven a Slurpee. Everybody. He was like, let's go. It's Friday, my guys. Who wants a Slurpee? And literally bought one for
love that.
everyone in the store. Like just rang up the cups and handed them out.
You're like,
Alright,
dude, I want
alright.
a girlfriend. You're like, I want a girlfriend. It's the meaning of my life. I don't want
Did
to.
you-
I don't want a
Did you take the
Slurpee.
Slurpee?
Yeah, I took the Slurpee. I went there
my
for a
God.
Slurpee, and he was giving them out for free. It was sick.
awesome.
Dude, that's sick.
Easy peasy. Yeah, I think
But that's a good character.
That's so cool. A GTA character is Slurpee.
Yeah,
guy.
a corporate frat guy who's like overly nice to service workers and other
He
people.
for sure works in
Yeah,
sales. 100%.
he literally just
Yeah.
did like a heist, and he just feels like the top of the world who's buying Slurpees for everybody.
little Robin Hood
vibe.
action, bro.
I'm
I
out.
love it.
I'm out here, you know, kind of in the middle of nowhere. But there's 2 gas stations. I'm with Hamzy. It depends on what I'm looking for. Like one of the gas stations it's the Celsius. They have all the flavors, every single flavor you can think of. But the food selection there is terrible. So I go to the other gas station for boy dinner for usually Saturdays. So, but yeah, now you kind of have like that little relationship. You kind of build it with the clerk over time. If you go enough, I go a lot for sure because it's like right down the road.
I got the same stage. I got gas stations that are in 2 different ways. One's better for food, one's better for drinks. You know, it's like which one are we feeling, bro?
There's a
100%.
new 7-Eleven pretty close to me, and it's still in pristine condition. Like it'll get there in like 6 months, but everything.
What do you mean it'll get there?
Every one that I've ever seen pop up, give it within a year, none of the machines work. They're just trashed. Like I don't know what it is, but this one, like everything works. The coffee's really good. I don't know. What?
Crisp, clean 7-Eleven, boys. Nothing
Dude,
better than that.
it's like
You are, right?
Dude, you walk into a crisp and clean 7-Eleven, I'm
Bro,
like,
well, it's-
what's going on here?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
it's a
funny.
lot.
It's funny because it's not a thing. That's like not a thing. Like clean 7-Elevens. Until I went to one, and I was like, "This is nice. this is really good."
That I have that same thing with like I don't know, like I feel like it was like 6 years ago. You started to walk into McDonald's that were nice. You're like, okay, what the fuck's going on here,
I
bro?
don't know. It's like 7-Eleven. There's a spot in like where in the area I used to work. There's gas stations all around. Right? There's this one 7-Eleven. 8 murders.
Oh shit! That's
8
Tiger.
murders.
That's
in a
Tiger
year.
Mart here.
8 murders in a year at this one. So no, all the other gas stations, nothing's happening. It's always this one
Like
7-Eleven.
inside? Is it inside the
outside,
7-Eleven?
usually outside. It was outside. It
Okay.
was just
Then they'll have to close the store.
always
That's
always something going on there terrible. Like it had been shot up so many times. It was just a huge
Dude.
issue. Like it was a big deal. But
Yeah,
the 7-Eleven,
if-
of course.
If you're in South Austin and you're trying to die, there's a Tiger Mart. And it's rough, dude.
I don't want
see
to
at
die in
least-
South Austin.
You'll see in one 45-degree like view, like 3.5 amputees, bro. It's like it's
What do you
yeah.
What are your guys' thoughts on like Buc-ee's, like the upscale gas stations?
Love
You-
a Buc-ee's.
I've never
Okay,
been to
like-
Love a
one. I
Buc-ee's.
want
Love
to
a
go to
Wawa.
one.
Nothing better.
So
So
here's
you guys
the thing.
have
I wish.
so
sorry, go
so
ahead.
Saint Tits actually just asked us if you guys have like any kind of gas station tier list.
Oh.
QT is my number one, but I've never been to a bougie
Yeah,
one
Buc-ee's is
myself.
the top for me. I wish so. When we were in Gatlinburg, it was being built. It's now finished, but the biggest Buc-ee's in the United States is now in Tennessee. In
It
Gatlinburg.
would be in
biggest-
Gatlinburg, bro.
Gatlinburg.
That's the
Yes.
most
It's
Gatlinburg
as
move
you know,
I've
as you come
ever
off the
heard.
exit there, off the interstate, like before you come in, it's right there. It's fucking massive. Look it up. I believe
Yeah,
it is the
but-
biggest
okay.
in the United States. I'm
But
pretty sure.
here's-
Could be wrong. I'm pretty sure.
Quick piece on Buc-ee's. It's by far the best gas station in the United States. I don't know if they got shit elsewhere that's better. Don't really care. My second thing I'll say about Buc-ee's is stay in your lane. It's a gas station. It's the best gas station, but it's a gas station. So it's like
Are you threatening Buc-ee's? What do you
no,
mean?
it's just like stay in your lane.
You got
Like they're
beef
trying
with
to
Buc-ee's.
Kind of
promote-
aggressive,
Stay
dude.
in your lane.
Expanding.
Stay in your lane. You better stay in your lane or I'm going to
Stay out of my territory.
I
Know
might
your
have
place,
invested-
Buc-ee's.
I might
Like
have invested in
Jesus,
this.
dude. Like-
I feel like we need
Clean
to explain this for the
7-Eleven.
Yeah, what are you gonna do,
non-Americans
bro?
and
Go
Yeah.
to Tiger Mart?
non-Southerners.
You gonna go to Tiger
Yeah,
Mart
no,
instead?
that's-
Like, what are you doing? What are you gonna
Okay, Heisenberg.
That's a good idea, Zoe. For context, Buc-ee's is a gas station, but it's also like a convenience store, and it's got like 500 pumps per Buc-ee's. It's huge.
They also they're known for selling their gas at a very slight loss. Like they sell their gas at a loss. They get more people there to go in the store because they make all their money in the store.
And everything's clean, and the bathrooms are nice, and it works
You're not
really
selling
well.
the most important part. They
The
have
jerky?
Bucky. Bucky is just this cute. Is he a chipmunk? What is he?
He's chipmunk.
Yeah, he's a chipmunk, and he's sick. Okay, you walk in, there's Bucky merch, there's Bucky
I'm pretty sure
swimsuits,
he's
there's
a
Bucky
squirrel.
hats, there's Bucky shirts, there's Bucky
a squirrel?
pajamas,
I'm looking it
there's
up.
Bucky everything you could want. And
There's
then
no
you go to
beef.
the back, there's a beef jerky bar, and then also a wall of beef jerky.
bar?
Like they've got fucking pulled pork sandwiches. They've got everything. They've got like different types of cuisine. It's intense. It's like
it's a
nothing
beaver.
you've ever seen before.
It's a beaver. It's a beaver.
Yeah, that makes
Bucky
sense.
the Beaver, yeah.
Bucky the Beaver. Yeah,
Oh, because of the teeth.
I like
Their
Buc-ee's
button-up
because
shirts are
$65. If you look at how they spell
damn.
Bucky, if you want to be funny, you can call it Bussies.
I was gonna say on my tier list
What?
right after
Good
Buc-ee's.
joke, T-Papa, thanks.
Actually, Zoe took me
I
one.
got you.
Zoe took me one for the first time. It was the Wawa. That's my second I've been to. That was pretty
Okay,
sick.
so
I'm with you. I'm
wanna
Bucky's,
touch
and then
on-
I'm Wawa, and then I'm Loves. Those
I
are my
want to
top
touch
three.
on Wawa a little bit. Okay. So I went to Penn State where we have our school is like got a lot of people from the Philly area, a lot of people from like Pittsburgh, Western Pennsylvania area. And this school, I swear, like half the conversations are about Sheetz versus Wawa. You've got like all the Philly people going diehard for Wawa, and all the Pittsburgh area people just going crazy for Sheetz. And it's like all they argue about, like what is better. And they are so, it is so like deep in their hearts. Like they
Wait,
fucking will
Sheetz?
ride and die for their gas station that they love.
Sheetz is like
Those are
Wawa,
just
but
two
in
different
Pennsylvania.
gas
station.
stations.
It's like Wawa.
They constantly argue about it. Like they're not arguing about, you know, the Eagles and the Steelers. Like they're arguing about Sheetz versus Wawa. Like that's where their like true passion comes out.
And they
And,
say
like-
Americans don't have culture. I mean, what is this?
Hey,
Then
I
what is
mean-
this? Then
I'd
what
like
is
to
this?
Can I tell you about the biggest Buc-ee's in the world? That it is the biggest in the world. It is.
Yeah, pop off, Mr. Gallenberg.
74,000 square feet, 120 gas
Wait,
gas pumps.
74,000 or 100?
Wait.
74,000.
Wait, Are you sure
74,000.
you said that correctly?
Yes,
Jesus
I'm reading it out. I'm
fucking
reading it
Christ.
out.
Thousand?
Amazon
Walmart.
warehouse.
74,000 square feet, 200-foot long car wash, 120 gas pumps, and charging stations.
Is the
Damn, the fucking
72,000 the size of the
Mecca
property or the
gas
size of the actual building?
It says the property is 74,000 square
Okay,
feet.
that's
Like,
Where is it
more
again?
reasonable.
yeah.
Where is it
It's
again?
right outside of Sevierville as you
And
come
we
in.
missed it, dude. We
Yeah.
gotta go.
It was being
gotta
built
go.
still.
Go
It was
back.
it just got finished recently. It was still being built when we came through it. That's
My
why.
goodness.
Yeah, I think.
I
I'm
would
pretty sure.
like to put my hat in the ring for Sinclair's because they got a little dinosaur, which I think is kind of funny because that's what gasoline's made out of.
What the
Damn, that's
what
kinda
is this
sad.
Sinclair's?
Sinclair's,
Sinclair's, you know,
Oh,
these-
that is
they're the
funny.
green ones.
It's
It's a
funny you
humble
say. It's
little
funny you
gas
say
station.
that. It's funny you say that. So I almost dated a girl who's I think her family has ownership of Sinclair's, like a good portion of it. And she
Damn.
had one of the
got her
original.
pregnant.
She had one of the original dinosaurs, but she wouldn't sell it. Like she could have sold that thing for probably a lot, but she just wouldn't
What do
sell
you mean
it.
the original dinosaurs?
One of the
Like
one
the
of like
ones
the-
from the
like a
the-
real fucking dinosaur,
Yeah.
bro.
Have you not
She
seen
had an actual
Jurassic
Tyrannosaurus
Park?
Rex. No, the
She
Dino.
had an
She had
original
because like I'm
dinosaur.
pretty sure like in the past they had like the dinosaur out front, the Dino. He's like out front, and she had one like the original ones. But
Oh my
that
god.
just reminded me of that.
I also, before we, like, while we're still on the topic of the gas stations, because I know there's definitely people listening that are in the Sheetz versus Wawa, I just wanted to settle it. As someone from neither of those areas who has tried both of them, Sheetz is significantly better than Wawa.
Ooh.
Really?
It's
Wow,
settled.
damn.
It's
We just
settled.
lost like 3 Patreons.
Listen, you can tell me if you had both, if you've had both and you're into it, let us know what you think. Sheetz versus Wawa from a neutral party. It's Sheetz, I'm sorry.
In the
I never really thought about how deep American gas station culture goes. And
In-
You don't think
Indeed.
about it. You don't think about it because it's just something something that we like partake in all the time.
That's the
You're
thing.
right,
I
but
think
it's
about it because I see guys go to the gas station like every day before work. You know what I mean?
For a boy
Fucking-
dinner, yeah.
Fucking Neil gets so excited when he sees a lemon drop bang. It's like he's fucking found gold for the first time. It's insane.
is,
like
though,
the
true, it's
things y'all
gold,
get
dude.
excited about.
Yeah, we like our little treasures, you know? It's like a quest, bro. It's a quest.
Especially with the bang, I
You
see
mu-
I
you
see
know?
like what is it? There's a key lime pie bang, and like when I see that, I'm like, oh fuck, they
Ah,
have
the
that.
key lime pie bangs, dude.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
it's a good one.
quests, dude, so I was in Vegas this last weekend
Thank
for a
God.
bachelor party, and
You thought you was bring up?
You scared me, bro. You scared me.
no, I was
sorry.
just gonna
Don't
say,
you fucking do it! I have a gun
I
right
have
here.
never
Don't you
seen,
fucking dare.
I
Don't you
have
fucking
never
dare.
seen more people that I swear to God were like quest givers. That like that's all that they were. You're just walking down the street and they just want you to do some random shit for them.
Like
and
Elder
like
Scrolls
trying to make a
NPCs?
deal. Like you're just walking with your adventuring party and they're coming up like grabbing one of you like, hey, there's an exclamation mark above their head. I swear to God, I saw like 3 of my buddies like legitimately get a quest and I was like, this place.
got a
I
quest.
feel like this year in Las Vegas at TwitchCon, there will be many a side quest done. There'll be a few
yeah.
side quests.
yeah.
Dude, you want to talk about side
Keep an eye
quests?
out. Keep an eye out, man, because they're everywhere.
I
And
got
you'll
a
see it
nose
and
for
you'll
the
go,
side
"Oh."
quest.
Yeah, Hamsy's leaving with the most XP for sure. He's gonna have the most from the side quest. I'm just saying,
Oh wait,
that's my
I have
speaking
a
of side
checklist.
quests, I've had a
Yeah.
secret side quest for the past few weeks, and guess what? I accomplished it. Seder is coming to TwitchCon.
Oh,
Huge.
Yada.
And,
Wait, how did you
Phoenix is
piece
not.
them?
So I was subliminally messaging him in my sleep every night, just saying, "Seder, come." Seder,
Whoa,
come.
whoa,
No,
whoa.
but actually, when Nine Rain and I were on the when Nine Rain and I were on the Sebe cast, I told him that we had a place for him, and now he's got it hooked up. People offering him couches and shit. So he got his flight. He's
That's
coming.
great because he is also in his villain arc right now.
That's
That's
true.
true, yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna tell
what?
you, Seder,
Oh,
if you
he's
need
in a
me-
big time villain arc right now. Seder is like, oh, dude, bro's making
Explain.
enemies like he's never made before. You know,
What,
Seder's
just-
always had this very like positive vibe about him, and you
Yeah?
know, it's always been nothing but love. Lately, there are people just trashing him, and he is
Hell
trashing
yeah,
them.
hell
He is
yeah.
trashing them right back, and I'm
That's
fucking
good.
living for it.
He's-
dude.
I love
I
it.
am
taking it.
absolutely
I love
living
it.
for
Yes.
it.
I wanna
Seder is
see the
just
Seder heat.
destroying people left and right lately. It is fantastic. I love
Huh.
the current Seder that we
I
have.
get after Seder. If you come to TwitchCon, we'll protect you. Okay.
Oh, big time.
We'll protect
Absolutely.
you.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
We got you.
Damn, that's sick. Dude, do you have any good examples of that? I have not seen any of this. This Twitter, or is it like on
Yeah,
his podcast
Twitter.
in the
It's like
comments?
Twitter
or-
and
and on all his
YouTube
YouTube videos.
Damn, hell
Bro,
yeah. That's
he had a video recently where he just went on the Reddit and just read mean comments about himself.
that's
Damn,
sick.
he's fucking stealing content from Prison Joe right now.
And they're
He won't
just
get to
so
be-
rude,
It's
too.
funny. It was so rude. I asked him to come on to the series I've been doing about RuneScape YouTubers reading me in comments, and he was like, "Nah, I don't want to get involved with that right now." Da 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 da. And then
Makes
literally
his
2
own
weeks
video.
later, he's just reading comments off fucking Reddit. I'm like, "What the fuck, bro? Come on, man."
Dude, we gotta make one of those videos for the Behemoth YouTube comments, bro. We
Oh,
gotta, like,
that'd be
that
good.
would be
That'd be good.
an amazing.
So that was a lot of fun, by the way, Joe. That was actually really fun.
You had some good ones. You had some pretty, yeah, they're pretty good.
The one you read to me from Jimmy's was unhinged as hell. And
Oh, yeah.
everyone listening to this should go watch the video
you
because
guys
I'm
want to
gonna
hear
watch
a
it.
9 Rain one? I'll read one of them. Keep talking. Let me find one here. There's
Okay,
definitely
yeah.
some good ones here.
So
This
what,
is my
like-
favorite. Wait, I found it.
Yeah.
Right here, I think. Not gonna lie, you're kind of annoying, man. Maybe a little less talking, and then just space constructive criticism.
Brennan told me to talk less in my own YouTube video, and then told me it was constructive criticism.
If
my
you're
favorite.
curious, this is constructive.
This is
criticism.
constructive.
Shut up a little bit, buddy. Shut up.
Do you want to go through some of these topics we have today?
Yes.
We can do yours first, or Tay. Since we were talking about RuneScape, you just threw in here. Which RuneScape pet would you most want to have sex with? We can go
Oh
with that.
my God.
I don't know why when you said
Oh, I
that.
thought
were you-
about this one,
was that a
dude.
Four Loco thought or?
Wait, did I say that?
Yeah, you put
said
that in there.
that. Oh no.
you
Oh
have to
no.
say
I
Ryan.
don't remember that.
Oh, well,
I
okay,
don't.
well.
I don't. Oh
we
no,
just
no,
do the
no!
group
I
date?
do remember that. I do remember
This-
that.
This was
Someone
September
said
9th,
that in my chat.
September
In the
9th,
group.
2 a.m. September 9th, 2 a.m. You said that.
Yeah, someone
Ooh,
said that in my
yeah.
chat because I was doing like a DGen stream that night. I don't think I was that fucked up or anything. But then I was like, this is a really good question. I'm gonna put this in the podcast. My answer is giant mole, but the naked one.
Okay, I can see how that's relevant to the question.
I'm gonna
Mine
go
is like,
Cerberus.
okay, go. You said
Cerberus?
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 Yeah.
Hey,
That's
3
weird,
heads.
dude. That's a dog.
That's
That's
a
a
weird
dog.
one.
That's
Three mouse?
that's
I'm with
an
you, bro.
actual
At
Three
cat.
least you know. At least you know that that I know exactly. Like, there's one position that me and Cerberus can do, and we're fucking.
Doggy. Oh my god.
Wow.
Wait,
See-
that's actually.
I feel like you're abusing animals right now. Like this feels so wrong.
I
I
do
was-
what Hamzy does. You're taking Hamzy's gig right now, bro. Stop
Oh my
it.
god! I just love that the first thing you thought it was doggy style, doggy, and then like that was your
There's
answer.
several other dogs in the
I
game.
feel like
I'm pretty
I
sure.
feel like there's one
Oh my
acceptable answer to this. I
God.
really do, and it's Zilliana.
It's
I would
Zilliana.
easily fuck Zilliana.
that was the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one that came to my mind.
What
but I
about
didn't wanna-
Zalkana?
I was gonna
everyone
say-
else
the
would
biggest
think about
boobs.
that.
I feel like that's a
I-
cop out though.
She's
I
a
had my
rock.
answer. I
Maiden.
had my answer immediately. I was gonna say the Temperos pet because you know that shit's gonna be wet.
Mine is
Dude, that shit's wet, dude.
Mine's a little
That's
weird. Mine's a little
Dripping.
weird, and it's just from like the experience where I got it kind of an angle, and I was like, okay, damn, there's something there, and that mine is the maiden. The maiden. I
Yeah,
went the
maiden.
Oh,
Obviously,
no, for
it's
sure.
obviously
For
the
sure.
right
For sure.
answer.
She's a goth mommy.
She is,
thick
yeah,
out
Oh,
there.
yeah,
mommy.
she was.
There's
Next
some
is
business
like
behind
It's
it.
actually the second one I was thinking. Yeah.
You guys are sleeping on Cerb.
Zilliana,
we're not.
Zilliana,
No, we're not.
Okay,
that's a
okay.
dog.
And then
That's
after
weird.
And then after I get done with the Cerberus, I'm going to Duke Succulus. I'm gonna
Okay,
really
maybe small Kano.
Yeah,
She's made of
Small
rock.
Kano's
Yeah,
got-
She's made
you
of
know
rock.
what? That's
Small
yeah.
Kano's got a rack on her, bro.
Yeah, little hooves too, if you're into that sort of thing.
Why did you say it like that?
I don't
What
know.
do you-
I got nothing.
that little mischievous giggle
I
at
was
the
hoping
end,
someone
bro.
would bite, and then I'd be like, "Gotcha," you know.
No, wait, Nyman, I actually told them once about how we one time pretended to be furries in VR and we actually felt something. So
I have all
I'd
that
like to think you're
footage still,
referring to
by the
that.
way.
Please at least run it by me before you release it to the public. That could
Wait,
easily be used
absolutely.
against me.
Guys, we're missing an easy one. Kraken.
Which one?
I thought about Kraken as
Oh.
well. Yeah, perfect
Yeah.
entry point.
Yeah,
feel like
and all
if-
the
I feel like
tentacles.
if you
Like,
wa-
think about
Oh,
that.
well, I feel like
dude.
if you wanted to fuck you, I feel like Kraken's a good one, maybe.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, if he
Uh,
moves
yeah.
his teeth out of the way, then
I'm
never
still
mind.
not convinced off of Cerberus.
You're just looking at it over
That's
there.
a dog, dude. That's weird.
All right, fine. Do you want me to say the Bloodhound then?
No, I want you to be honest.
That's worse. That's worse.
I
Here,
really
shut up.
want you to be honest.
Shut up.
Jesus.
Okay. Smoke Devil.
Yeah, I'd get
Yeah.
fucked by the smoke devil.
Little dry and dusty, but like probably fine.
Sure, yeah.
Why do
There's
you want to
product
get
for
fucked?
that.
You can do the fuck. Like, you don't have to be the one getting fucked, you know? People
I don't
Why
know.
wouldn't
You
you
can
be?
just.
I don't know. I'm looking at. I think some nuclear tentacles up my butt. That'd be kind of sick.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's
Holy.
fair. That's based. Yeah.
I
was
like
gonna
all
say,
that Chief Papa says.
For a note here, tits. If you'll stamp this and throw the bosses up as we go through them, if you could.
Oh my god! I don't think Nightmare. That one's not.
visual.
Even, that one's just a no.
No,
Nightmare's
she reminds me
Nightmare's
too
like
much
the
of my.
crack whore. You
Nightmare
don't
reminds me
tell
too much of my
nobody,
grandma,
bro.
dude.
What about the egg morph of Kraken or of Nightmare?
Nightmare?
The bug.
Still just got my
No.
grandma's face, dude. It feel weird.
Yeah. No, it's odd.
Nightmare Pet
Okay.
really looks
Yeah,
like
no,
that
yeah.
crackhead at the gas station that's like, "Hey, watch my kid," you know?
It does look like it, dude. Nightmare looks
Watch
like
him while I
everybody
go
at a gas
smoke.
station. That's actually.
I was gonna
insane.
say when we were talking about the gas station, I had like a vivid like memory of being at the gas station the other day. There was this guy in front of me who probably was definitely down the abuse path of some type of drugs, and he was with his lady who looked like Nightmare, and she spoke. I couldn't hear what she was saying. Her voice was so hoarse, like it sounded like a dying animal. And she said something about menthols, but it was like I could not understand what she was saying. But he was just like, yeah, okay. It was definitely a side quest experience for sure.
Oh, man.
That's why I love gas stations, bro. Because I see all those people that normally would scare me out on the street, but in the gas station, I'm like, we're one.
Man, she
True.
probably.
Or
We are one.
you know, like
She's-
we're together.
She seems like a character that I knew in my life as well. Her name was Mary, Toothless Mary. We called her. She was the bartender at the bowling alley we used to go to all the time. She had like 4 or 5 teeth, and the same kind of voice that you
That's
described.
usable.
Did you ever
She
get
was
any gummy
amazing.
bears from her?
She was no dude.
You
She
get some
was
work done.
amazing. She always used to hook us up, and she was fantastic. We loved her, and we even named like a certain rack after her. Like when you bowl and you end up like you throw your first bowl, and then you end up with like 3 different pins just all separated out. We call that the Mary, because it's her teeth.
Aw.
Wow.
That's
Kind of
sick, bro.
wholesome and kind of
that's-
horrible.
Yeah,
Little
that
bit
started
both.
really sweet, but then I was like, well,
Yeah, I don't know about that actually.
did she know it was
Well,
called
I hope
that?
she's doing. No, of course not. Wouldn't say it to her face.
Her little toothless face.
I love how right
Yeah,
after that topic, Tasty, you put, holy fuck, imagine losing your cock. Would you guys want to keep living? That's like the thing you put right after that. It's-
Dude, what was I doing?
You have a problem, I think.
I
Well, you
I
never
wasn't
even answered my, you never
drunk
even answered
that
my
night.
question. So the 4 Locos, the 3 days of 4 Locos, do you think this has anything to do with your experience with Hinge Girl? Like, do you think it has any? Is there any relation, or you just think you're going through a 4 Loco era?
It's just gotta be something like that. I would prefer to not call it a 4 Loco era because I don't want to drink them. I didn't want to
you
drink
have
them
an
the
unopened one
second
now.
or third
The first
night.
step
yeah,
is denial,
because
babe.
I haven't drank it because I don't want to, bro. I don't like it. But if
Do
you're
you
gonna
want
give
me
me
to get
money
you in,
to
in the,
drink
in the?
it,
Do you want me to get you in their ambassador program? Like,
yes, no, yeah, 100%.
it'd be super easy for you.
Yeah, I would do that.
You know,
Well,
I
need an
am
Elf
part
Bar
of their. I
sponsorship.
am part of their program apparently. Like, I'm technically sponsored. Like they
You're an
emailed me,
influencer.
like, Oh, dude, I got like I sent them all my information. I sent them like my name, like all my shit, my address, like pictures of my documentation and stuff. And they were like, okay, like thanks for the stuff. Like we're gonna send you all sorts of merch and all this stuff. This was like a month and a half ago. I haven't gotten anything.
Aw.
Man.
So I don't know. We'll see.
I'm
sure it's on the way, dude.
I hope
I'm
the
sure it's on the
podcast
way.
grows to where we're arguing with you about whether we should have Four Locos as a sponsor, not over somebody else who probably pay us more.
Dude, a Four Loko sponsor would be insane. Dude, that would be cracked. Because then we got our foot in the door, so then we can take nicotine sponsorships, then like gambling sponsorships. Like it's endless, bro.
The ones that pay
real
good
cool
money.
shit.
I like this.
The ones that pay good. Like the wait, can we talk about the offer that we got, T Papa?
Oh, why not?
We probably can, right? I don't think there's any reason we can't.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
You didn't
why we
accept
can't.
anything or agree to anything, and so
No, we
no,
didn't
no,
accept
no, no.
anything. We got an offer for the Behemoth channel, which I don't think we even have the authority to take. But we got an offer from a RuneScape private server that wanted to pay us $5,000 for a 15-second advertisement at the start of a Behemoth video, which is about triple the rate of even like a good mobile game would pay someone of that
Which
size.
is double the rate of like other advertisements. Like isn't
Yeah, it's
mobile
just
games,
like
like,
double
is
the
the
rate of
highest,
other
yeah,
advertisements.
Yeah,
So it's
that-
like an absurd amount of money.
What do they,
I
what do they want
didn't-
you to advertise anyway? What was like the average just for the server itself? Is that it, or was there anything
Just
else?
yeah, to get people
Yeah.
to join the RuneScape server, I guess, or something
I didn't.
like that.
I didn't know at the time that like I guess gambling is heavily involved in those RS private servers. I guess that's
it's a lot of
it's
a lot of loot boxes and stuff like
yeah.
that.
So
makes
it
more
is
sense.
kind of
an actual
yeah.
gambling.
I didn't
Makes more
because when they
sense.
hit us with that, I was like, dang, bro, like. He's really just tired of main game and he made his own and he just wants people to play with.
Yeah.
Like I thought homeboy
he
was
just wants
down
friends.
bad.
He's just a
He's
little
just tired of
lonely.
main game. No way.
I can't be the only one this happens to, but like for some reason, my YouTube homepage is always like videos with millions of views, and then also videos with like 200 views that are like RuneScape private server gambling
Okay,
videos.
yeah.
No, I've been
Why-
getting
yes.
those too.
All the
Actually.
time.
Why is that
Too.
happening? Can you pay for that shit? Because I don't know why
I
that
think
happens.
so. I don't know why it happens either.
If you pay for it, then it has to display that it is sponsored content. There's got to be some
Yeah.
weird little bug with the algorithm. I don't know. Maybe
So
you guys are
strange.
experimenting on it.
I actually, I got one of those and it was like a little series and I think the dude had 2 episodes and I watched both of them and I liked them.
Yeah, I've watched them before. They're kind of good.
I've
I
watched
was
a
like,
couple
dude,
of
I'm a
them,
huge
yeah.
fan. Yeah, I watch
was-
that shit all the time.
The pacing was good and like it was just interesting. I was just like, what is going on? Like, what weapons is he talking about?
It's just
I was
like deep fried
okay.
RuneScape. It's so
Yeah.
weird.
It is actually deep fried RuneScape.
I haven't seen one of those
so
before.
weird
Oh,
to
that's
look
good,
at.
Zoe.
Have you guys ever gotten a sponsorship offer that you were like insulted by? Like, why the fuck would I take this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh yeah.
Plenty.
No.
I had one that was, I'm not going to say which one it was, but it was for a RuneScape like combat achievement boosting server. And it was while I was going for my 500 Fang Kit, and I was going like attempt after attempt and dying, and I'm trying to get this, and I
tilt.
keep dying, and I end stream out of frustration because I didn't get it. And then I look at my Discord messages, and it's someone being like, "This is our boosting service. Like, we'll sponsor you, and like, I also see you've been struggling to get your Fang Kit, so like, we'll get you that." No problem."
Oh. I was
That's
like, they could
fuck
offer
you,
you
man.
$1,000 and that's still a slap
I was
in
like,
the fucking
"Fuck
face,
you and
dude.
fuck your sponsorship, man."
That's actually
That's so
You
whack.
might have been trying to be sincere about it, but like that's not the right.
That comes
time,
off
man.
so rough. Dude.
I hate
Yeah.
boosting services.
What I hate about all the stream sponsors is it's all like incentive based stuff where you have to they won't just pay you up front
Yeah.
and then tell you to advertise. It's always like get this amount of signups and then we'll pay you type deal. That's the annoying
Such
thing
a
about a lot of
scam.
stream stuff.
The only stream sponsors I've ever enjoyed taking was Clash of Clans because they just
That's a
gave me
W.
like, yeah, they just gave me money to play it for 2 hours and I didn't have to shill it to anybody.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have to get fucking downloads. I just had to play
That
Clash,
was-
which is like
that was
kind of
really
a fun
fun.
game.
Not bad. Yeah.
Dude, we missed
Great.
the last time Fortnite did that. The next time Fortnite does it, we have to like it was
we
it was
did, we did.
$250 for 2 hours, no signups, just go play the fucking game so it doesn't seem as dead. And it was just
Was
like
it the
okay.
Dragon Ball Z Fortnite?
Yeah,
was
I think
no
that was
build
one
Fortnite.
of them, and there was one before that. Yeah, it was
The
like
offer that I got was when No Build came out.
When if it comes out again, yeah, we should get together and just we can make a thing out of it. It'd be
Well,
funny.
I would have taken it, but I didn't see it till 2 days after it expired. So I
yeah,
couldn't-
no, it was gone so quick because I saw it. I went to go be like, hey, do you guys want to do this? And by the time I like asked you guys, hey, what's up? And went back, it was expired. I was like, oh, because they only had a certain amount of people could accept it, you know? And yeah, missed out. I was bummed.
Yeah, it's an easy one. If you just gotta play Fortnite for a couple hours for a couple $100, I mean, most people would say yes to that. I would assume, and it'd be fun.
That's
with your
pretty
friends.
cool. I would do a based podcast like I mean, you can't have that many people on a team, but like based podcast plays Fortnite. That'd be cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, it'd be fun.
Yeah, our rate on Base After Dark though is $8,000 Fortnite. That's our bottom dollar. That's the best we can do. So
Sorry.
just putting that out there.
That's the best we can do. That's true.
That's
Speaking of Fortnite, this was my topic here. I just want to ask you if you would try this. If you look in there, it's the gaming. It's their gaming noodles with caffeine in them. By the Cup Noodle
What?
Company. They're noodle they're like cup noodles, but they're caffeinated. Would you give that a go?
I'd rather.
What the fuck?
So I actually really
Honestly,
like.
yeah.
I wouldn't because I really like coffee, and I'm not trying to have more caffeine in my life. I'd rather just have noodles than drink
I feel like that could be
coffee,
like
dude.
a decent pre-workout. Like you don't have any carbs in you. You get like
Noodles
you can
with
knock
the-
out both.
okay,
A
here's the
belly
thing,
full
though.
of
If-
noodles for a what? Nah, bro.
Like when I think of caffeine, I think of like an energy drink, coffee, something. Like if you start putting it into food, where does it end? Like, are we
Let's
just
not
gonna
go
start
down that
having,
rabbit hole. You're right,
You know,
actually.
shampoo
caffeine
with caffeine in it
toothpaste.
that
Yeah.
just
No,
sinks
that-
into
we need
your.
Wait, they
that.
already do
We
that,
need
bro. They already do that.
Yeah, I've had shampoo with caffeine.
Yeah,
What?
they do that.
What?
Axe
They
sells
have
it.
it?
Yeah.
Where
Axe
is
sells
it?
it,
Well,
right?
Of course
no,
Axe sells it.
it's not to like give you energy. I thought caffeine had
It's
like
to
good
open
No,
your
it's good for your
pores.
skin.
It's
Yeah.
It's to promote
There's, like,
blood flow. Yeah.
They make eye cream with caffeine. Like that's really common.
Yeah,
it helps
I
like brighten
put
your
some
under
on my
eyes.
before
Do you
the
not absorb
podcast.
any of the caffeine at all? Like there must be a very minimal
you
amount,
do,
I guess.
but
you do.
Probably a
It's
very
just
not
fair
like
amount.
not
Okay.
not like if you drank a cup of coffee. No.
stay in the shower for 3 hours, just continuing to fucking shampoo your head.
I'm sure it's a very small amount, but your skin
Yeah.
isn't what isn't.
Oh yeah,
You
Saint
don't
Tins
have
just
the
sent this
doctor
to us.
stuff.
I've seen this.
Hey, what?
Saint Tins just sent us the gaming noodles.
Yeah, there they are right
So,
there.
what? This is weird, man. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know how they
Packaging
branded it like
rocks.
G.
The
It's like
design is amazing.
yeah, it's like G Fuel. That's what immediately what I think of when I see the
Yeah.
packaging. It's like G Fuel. G Fuel noodles is kind of what I see there.
It's like
I mean,
why
I
are
try
energy
it,
drinks
but-
and
Is
coffee and
long-
stuff just not enough?
I don't know, because sometimes
They gotta
you're in the
have
mood for an
something to
energy drink,
sell.
and you
I'll
are in the
just
mood
say
for
this.
noodles.
One day, like my dream is a lot of the podcasts, the bigger podcasts on the platform, all of them are sponsored by Celsius. If we can get there one day, that'd be premier. If we get the Celsius sponsor, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
I'm
Dude, a Four Loko
envious.
sponsorship's way cooler than Celsius sponsorship.
Yeah.
No, it's
Even if they
not.
don't send you anything, still cooler.
Yeah, I'm just being. I feel like it's just because I want free Celsius because I did be drinking it. I think T Papa's one who got me on that. That was a very long time ago. I seen him drinking one. And I
Yeah,
was like, what is that?
I went through my Celsius kick, dude. I was Celsius every day for like 6 months, and now
That's
I
like
don't want to
the
look
that's
at
like
them
the
anymore.
hot girl energy drink, yeah.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's what it was. Annie,
It's an
and
energy
friends
drink.
at work liked it, and then I saw it at
Yeah.
Costco. I picked
For
it
hot
up,
girls.
and then it was game over. I'm
will
on
say-
the Alani's. I'm having Alani's right now. They're
Oh, that's
okay.
Kim Kardashian's,
It
isn't
tastes
it?
like melted candy.
Alani's, yeah. I actually the other day I poured one and I added a little bit of water because it's like too syrupy.
Is that's Kim
It's
K's,
really
isn't
strong.
it? Is that her energy drink or no?
Is
Am I
hers
wrong?
Alani? I don't know.
I think so. I think she
That's what
owns
Zoe
that.
said too. Yeah, there's one that's called Cosmic Stardust. It's okay. It's pretty good. I think one of the most slept on energy drink brands used to be huge. It used to be one of the biggest ones, and they got banger flavors. Is a Zions. Zions.
I've never
It's
heard
an
of it.
old one. And I used to get they have
Oh, it
cherry
is hers.
limeade. They have cherry limeade and they have apple. And like, dude, those Zion's cherry limeade and Zion's apple are just like the most underrated energy drinks. No one ever talks about them. And if I see them at the store, I get them every time. But yeah, they're
Yeah,
old.
I was gonna tell you, Alani. It's owned by Kim Kardashian. That's her energy drink.
That's so surprising because the branding is so like it's like Crunchy Granola Girl, like it's like Crystal Girl. You know, their names are like Cosmic Stardust and like
Crystal Girl.
Moonshine
yeah.
and
Do you think-
Flowers. Like
I
it
can
doesn't
see
feel
Kim
like
having some crystals though. I could see that maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. could see
I mean,
that
branding's branding. She probably hired an entire team to just decide.
Yeah,
that
she
all.
probably
fair
doesn't
too,
even
yeah.
know that she owns that.
Wait, speaking of Kim K, have you
I'm not
guys seen
joking.
Kanye's new wife,
Bianca.
No.
Bianca?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of people speaking out recently because that situation actually looks like kind of scary when you look at it objectively from the outside. Like it almost looks like it's some sort of like abusive, like humiliation fetish where Kanye
it's
makes her
Kanye
go
West.
outside. Yeah, it's so
She
scary.
like doesn't talk. Oh,
Yeah, she
dude.
doesn't talk.
Yeah, yeah. Kanye's got like a whole bunch of like mental things that is like we laugh about, but at some point it's like.
He's
No, it's
bad
scary.
shit, bro.
I don't know.
At some point, you're gonna see him walk out of the house with a Four Loko, and then the next day, we're gonna be seeing her dead on the news. That's what's
The
gonna
crazy
happen.
part is Bianca
he's
is like
gonna-
she's
he's
like
gonna
meant to
arrest
seem
her.
like this like fucking stupid bimbo, but she's an architect. Like she's an architecture degree.
She designed the house that her
Yeah.
and Kim had.
She's
Or
like
him
clearly
and Kim
brilliant.
had. Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, yeah, I saw the there was a clip of where they're in public and like there's just people all around, and he's like making her pose for photos, and he's taking pictures of her. It was a very strange
Yeah.
clip. And I was like, what the fuck? It was
And-
very weird.
And when she gave
sucked
him head on
off
the
in
boat,
yeah, when she sucked him
The
off in
boat,
Venice.
the boat. I saw that too.
It's really scary, honestly.
Yeah.
Kanye's
Yeah,
a
the
pretty
Kanye
scary
the
dude.
Kanye doc on Netflix is very interesting.
Oh, did that come out?
Yeah, it's pretty old. It's maybe
Oh
like
yeah,
what, a
no,
year?
it's been out. Yeah, it's been out.
It's good.
I
It's
heard
good.
someone talk about it, but I don't know.
Has Twitter done this shit? I don't know if they have or not, but apparently Twitter is going to remove. This is another topic I wanted to talk about. Is they're going to remove the quote tweeting? I don't know if they've done that yet.
I hope they
but-
don't. Why are they just
Why-
making the
what?
platform
Yeah.
worse and worse? Like,
I think
Why
they're
would
just
they
engagement
ways
baiting.
to-
I honestly do. I think they're just baiting.
I don't think that's
Yeah,
happening
yeah,
at
no,
all.
I agree. Yeah.
I also
I'm pretty
thought
sure
it was
it's
engagement
happening.
baiting when they said they were changing it to X, and that happened.
Well, yeah, but
Well,
that was one
it's
thing.
Still engagement.
But they also said they were going to get rid of the block feature, and that's literally like you can't do that on an app on the App Store. You have to be able to block people. It's like part of the rules.
Yo, yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, maybe they are just fucking baiting.
Maybe they don't know.
that was
You
from
should tell them.
that was from Dextero. It was like one of the covers all.
Whenever
the
they
tech
have
stuff,
an
streamer stuff.
idea, they say that they're like, okay, this is an idea. Should we do it? And they're like, well, let's just say we're gonna do it and see the response.
That's a
And then
that's
Dexterity
actually
just picks it up and makes an article, and then everybody starts talking about it. But Dexterity doesn't do any research. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah,
That's-
we
Yeah.
gotta start doing that. That's smart.
We
But
should
research?
do that.
Gross.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Next
not
time you host a Behe video, I think you need to really start spreading some misinformation.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
know, we'll, maybe sometime in the future, maybe I can get
It's
on the
our
Twitter
forte
account.
right now.
Yeah, maybe we can, say some things. I feel like, like Behemoth's account. Imagine, just think about it. The Behemoth Twitter account. It's pretty. He's got like 8K followers on there. Decent bit. People know it's a news highlights clips channel. Like, take for example, recently the Shooting Stars. I go on there and say, should Jagex revert the Shooting Stars update and just let the battle commence? I mean, that
No,
would be.
you
No,
gotta
no,
put
you
like
have
a
to
little bit of
Jagex
opinion in there.
is-
Yeah.
No, you
maybe
say
you can-
rumors
Oh.
are Jagex is removing. How does
Yeah,
this make
yeah,
you
yeah,
feel?
yeah.
You tell them that it's
Smart,
happening.
smart,
You just
smart.
make up
Yeah,
the
that
rumors.
too,
You're
yeah.
fucking rumors.
Yeah. Yeah, you could put it like that too. Rumor is, rumor is.
Yeah.
Rumor,
No one said
yeah.
rumors had to be true.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you could really.
I'll
really
send
base
you a
it against-
Other
DM.
rumors.
I'll be like, hey, bro, this is what I heard. You don't have to check my sources.
Source T Papa Slice. It's just like everything I post. Source T Papa Slice.
That's actually that's a good
bro,
bit.
Bro,
we
I'm
could
just sitting in the room. I have some dice with some like keywords for RuneScape. I'm just rolling them.
You can now fuck Cerberus. Source T Papa Slice.
Have you guys seen this update that they broke? And now you can fuck Cerberus.
You're all laughing, but I'm writing this down. This is like
It's kind of
I'm
gold.
farming T Papa. That's all I'm saying.
do it, bro.
It could be
Yeah,
good.
you've been my scapegoat when I film the videos. I just like read your edit notes out loud to people so they can see what you're writing.
Yeah, good.
It's kind of wild. It's kind of some wild shit
uh,
going on there.
I'm trying to give you some, some good, some shock value things to say. So if it's too shock
Thank
and you gotta
you.
put my name on it, I wrote it.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's literally like perfect.
Oh,
It's literally
dude,
the
except
perfect-
that one guy, dude. I didn't know it was going to get shown. It was just a note for you because that guy couldn't open up the jar of pickles, and then I put probably gets pegged.
And I read that, dude.
Do we want
man.
to talk about Behemoth? Because we haven't even really like said what's been going on with that. We haven't really discussed it on here.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's like
fill us in.
tangentially
I thought y'all were
related,
just
but it's
chatting
I love
about
how clueless
Behemoth.
9 Rain is.
Yeah, that's
9 Rain.
why. We're just
It's
I'd
great.
say
My
I've
sweet
literally
prince.
just been in the Rev Caves and then I was in Vegas and now I'm here. It's like
yeah, a few of us on the base team here have temporarily taken over Behemoth's channel while he's away getting married. So that's what we're talking about. The Behemoth Old School Highlights channel, which is a very large channel that a lot of people watch every day. And there's been some interesting things been said. So
Yeah, has it been received well, or are people just mad that you're not
Oh
Behe?
no, dude! People fucking hate Behemoth. Everybody loves Behemoth, dude. The comments are
Every
so nice.
single comment
Everyone's
is
like,
so
"Thank
nice to
God
Tasty."
Behemoth's gone, bro. That guy sucks."
I was gonna say,
keep
like, a lot of
Tasty
the
forever.
like Tasty's playing up a little bit, but like actually all the comments are like, wouldn't mind if this guy was the permanent host. And there's like one
Dude,
guy.
I'm
there,
not.
like,
I am not even playing it out. I'll bring out the comments. bro. The comments
90% of them are
so
positive
nice,
about
dude.
Tasty.
very good
It's
comments,
insane.
and there's
Yeah.
like one commenter like, I miss Behemoth and his Australian humor. It's like one like, and then like the tweet above the comment above it has like 100 likes for Tasty being the host. But yeah, it's
oh my God.
Damn, if I was Behe, that would hurt my feelings. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
dude, that's
Dude,
gotta be.
Behe is one of the strongest people out there, bro.
He's
He's been
gotta
taking
be,
abuse
yeah.
for 4
Yeah.
years daily.
he's
Like,
a family.
I-
yeah.
like,
He's a family man. He's well taken care of. I can confirm he does not give a fuck. I would say probably not. I would assume. But
That's funny.
It's good though. It's fun. It's been fun to run it. It's a good time. It's a little stressful, but it's good.
God, I watch this channel every day and I fucking hate Behemoth. It's like,
Yeah, it's like, why are you watching? Yeah.
oh my God. Yeah, that's great. Some of the comments that PJ picked out for me on the like YouTubers read their comments thing were like along those lines where you're like, you can tell this guy like watched this and many other videos and he's like, man, I fucking hate you. And you're like, you're my favorite type of guy.
I feel like there's a type of like parasocial relationship where they're watching your videos and like they're kind of like indifferent at first, but as it goes on, they're like, I don't fucking like this guy. I'm gonna say something.
I'm gonna say
make
something.
an impact.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's watched 3 videos just trying to find something that he can this will get him. I'm like, dude, that's 3 videos. That's some good watch time, bro.
Yeah. This next one I think it could cause some argument. I don't know. This is from Scientist. Would you rather have seeds in your meat or bones in your fruit?
Seeds in your
Bones.
meat, easy.
Bones.
What?
See,
Bones,
that's what-
easy.
see, I knew it's gonna be
That's
some
bones.
difference.
Seeds is so easy to I just swallow the seeds.
Well-
Whatever. Who cares?
That's what
can
I'm
you
thinking.
swallow? I was thinking like the seeds would be made out of like bones, like little.
Yeah,
really
when I
hard
think of
little
seeds,
tiny
I'm thinking
seeds.
like
Wait,
tiny
no,
ass fish bones.
no.
Have you ever eaten like a tiny fish that had the bones inside? And you gotta like pick through it and it's
Yeah.
horrible?
Yeah,
Is it
fuck
like
that.
a
That's why I'm saying.
strawberry
That's why I'm
seed?
team seeds.
or is it
Yeah,
like
but
a
the seeds are
pit?
the same way. Like imagine like a pit or a
See,
watermelon seed.
that's the hard part. It's like,
Well,
are we
actually,
talking
I don't eat fruit
strawberry
anyway,
or are
so-
we
How big the
talking
bones
cherry?
are.
Yeah, we need
If
to come
it's
to
like
a
ham bone,
How big are the
Okay,
bones, Joe?
let's say the bone is like you're staring like chicken wing. It's like inside the fruit, and you have to eat around the bone. Let's say
Okay,
for the
no,
that sounds
seeds,
fun.
let's say for
That's
the
fine.
seeds,
That's fine, actually.
okay. So for the seeds, it'd be
So
like watermelon seeds, I guess.
so this is important to clarify.
Bro,
The
calm down,
seeds
bro.
are-
Calm down, please.
The
Calm down.
seeds are like seeds. They're still
We can
made of
get
the
you the gold
same.
4 Loco,
And
bro.
the bones are bone seeds, right?
I don't like
there's
the
not
way he's having a gas station break, bro. I'm gonna move on, man.
Because like
Dude,
a
if it's
grape,
just some seeds in your meat, who gives a fuck? Just eat the seeds, man.
Yeah, if it's like watermelon seeds, you can just power through that. But if they're like little shards of bone, like that, you can't do that.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
no,
where
for
did you
sure.
come up with that, Tasty? Why is that? That's not right, guys. That's not.
Well, no,
I don't
because
think
I
there's
was
any rules
thinking.
here, really.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
there's
God.
no rules. Like
They would
either.
just
Scientist, give us some
seeds.
rules. Give us some rules.
If
Scientist.
okay,
Give us some
okay.
rules.
Listen. If it's fruit seeds in my meat,
Yes, that one.
that's
That-
fine, dude.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's fine.
well, where do the bones come from? Are they human bones?
Okay, I'm gonna give you some rules here. Okay, the bone. Okay, let hear me out. The bone to seed ratio will be scaled to the respective animal / fruit. So first off, so if you open up a lemon and you have those tiny little lemon seeds in there, those are just now going to be like an exoskeleton of the lemon. All right, that's you're gonna have to pick around
what?
you're gonna have to pick around the bone.
It has an exoskeleton.
yeah, it has it's bones. It's bones.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking lost.
Wait.
So there's
what's
a
an
shell
exoskeleton?
of bone.
Well, it's like
the.
The
That's when your bones are on the outside.
Lemons
of your
already
body,
have
like
a shell
bug.
if you think about
the
it.
idea in my
That's
head
called
when I
dead
heard this
tasty.
question was like, so when you have ribs, you have to eat around the bone. So if fruits have bones, you have to eat around the bone of the fruit, and it should be respective to the size of the seeds in them. So like if you have,
All right,
I
listen,
actually kind of
listen.
like an apple. An apple kind of has an invisible bone because no one eats the middle part.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah,
So everything's
so
like
so
that.
like
Well,
I'd
bananas,
actually,
strawberries, like those have invisible seeds.
I think that would actually improve mangoes.
Yeah,
I
Because
agree,
the
actually.
seed
Ah.
is the fuckiest part of that delicious
Yeah.
fruit. If it
Real.
was
Good.
like on a bone and I could just eat it off the bone instead of that shit seed,
bro, mango off the bone.
I'm going for mangoes, dude. I'm going for mangoes for real.
I don't
dude.
really
Yeah,
eat
dude.
much fruit anyways. Like I'm good. Like I just
I'm good. I ain't eating that shit.
yeah. I don't eat many fruit as it is.
You don't seem like a
I'm fine
fruit
with
guy. You
just-
seem like the fruit you have is the flavoring in your Four Loko. That's your fruit for the day.
There's some natural flavoring.
This is
He's like,
great.
there's some fruit in this. Probably there's not, but maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I eat vegetables.
Oh, you have
you know,
another one? There's more than one?
Vegetables are
Oh,
fruit.
that one's
no,
open.
this is
Okay.
empty. This is an empty
Hey, what
one.
flavor is that?
Sour Warhead.
Ooh, is that
Cosmic
good?
Sour Punch. No,
that
dude,
good?
none of them are good. They all.
No.
It looks tasty because of the can, man. Sorry.
Oh, it's got premium malt beverage with natural and artificial flavors, certified colors, and sucralose. There's natural flavors.
Yeah, that's the thing
Wait,
about
it's
the,
a malt
the malt.
beverage?
The malt liquors, they all have that aftertaste. It's always, it's always. That's what gets me.
Okay,
in those.
what is a malt liquor?
Okay, so you know how
The
alcohol
liquor
is made,
from
right?
malt.
Yeah.
Like basically fermented sugars of different sorts.
Uh-huh.
Malt beverage is like you make the drink first, and then the alcohol cooks in that. The beverage that you made,
Weird. Huh.
Oh,
essentially.
I didn't
That's
know
my
that.
understanding of it.
Where
at
the
least.
batteries come from, the battery taste.
Oh.
Okay.
The alcohol grows from within.
Well, thanks, Zoe. That's cool.
That's my understanding
so
of it.
Hamzy
Though.
is a malt beverage then.
I don't get that.
Because the
Yeah,
alcohol
no, I
grows
don't-
from
Because
within.
the
bro.
alcohol grows from within him.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good topic from Saints. You put this earlier. I guess we were talking about cigarettes. You said best cigarette brand when smoking while drunk. I guess
Yellow
for
American Spirits.
Dude, you guys are
Marlboro
on this
Reds,
American
baby.
Spirit thing, but like, I don't know, man. Those shits take like 3 to 5 business days to smoke.
That's the point. You stand outside and talk for so long. It's perfect.
Okay, well, what's your answer, Hansi? What do you got?
I mean, just like a Marlboro menthol, but I guess if I'm like really aggressively drunk, I'll go with a red.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I smoked in Europe, dude. I smoked Reds because that's the only cigarette that I knew.
Yeah. Europeans will smoke red. Dude, they're fucking serious about that. We'll get there one day, but like, you know, ease it in
I
right
hope
now.
not,
The
dude.
What is
Fuck.
the difference between the two? I don't know. What are we?
More chemicals in the red.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
get you
The
high.
reds are
Oh.
tougher. They're just more. You
The
know?
Reds embody
They
domestic
got a lot
violence.
to them, dude. They got
Yeah.
a lot to them, bro.
It's like
I was
the menthol is like a diet version of a soda. You know.
I was at Walmart the other day. I was getting some like lawn chairs and shit, and the guy in front of me was like this grizzled old construction worker, and he's like, "Can I get a pack of Marlboro Red 100s?" And then he like looked at me, and I'm like, and he was just like, and that was it. And I was like, that's because I smoke cigarettes. He knew I was cool.
He
knew I
knew
was
it.
cool, bro. He knew I was.
Oh,
fucking
Mel
cool,
had
dude.
such a good tweet the other day that was like, if somebody asks you for a cigarette and you're not smoking, it means you're ugly. But if somebody asks you for cocaine and you're not doing any, it means you're hot. That is so true.
It's so
Real.
true.
Not that you're
That
ugly in
is
this
so
situation, but that
true.
is generally true.
No, I wasn't asked for a cigarette, but like I get it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
so true.
Dude, I must be fucking hot then, because I get asked for cocaine. I get asked for cocaine everywhere I fucking go, especially when I'm wearing my sunglasses inside. It's like
I thought you were gonna say at work.
unbelievable, man. Not at work. I mean, not by coworkers, but yeah, by patrons.
Wait, I feel like with the type of cigarette too, there's something to be said about where you are. Like, say you're like in a club that has a line and it's like really annoying to get out and in. You have to like leave your friends and it's like this whole ordeal. And then versus when you're at a house party, I feel like I could smoke something shorter at a house party. But if I've like already made it out of the club, I already made the fucking pilgrimage. I'm going for an American Spirit, you know?
No, that's a good point. You got to think.
Yeah,
about
but
the
you
logistics
also
of the
want to
scenario.
smoke and get back into the fun. I'm gonna spend the
An
whole night
argument
on
You
could
do.
be made either way. Could be made
Yeah.
either way.
And with a menthol, you can always just rip open another one.
That would be crazy. You look so
What do you mean?
smug.
Two?
What?
Yeah.
At the same time.
Okay, yeah,
Not
that's
at the
fair.
same time, but you know.
Do you guys want to do the
I
Twitter
love it.
workshop?
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
got a good one. I got a good one today. I'm ready.
Nine Rain, did you bring something great?
Dude, I wish.
I'm just glad you're here, man. You know.
I'm glad to be here. I'm just glad you guys let me on.
I watched
don't know if I
Jimmy and
really-
Nine Rain on the Bank Standing podcast. I was like, dang, dude, it's so cool that Nine Rain hangs out with us.
Thank you, man.
All right, who's starting?
Anybody?
I have usual what you guys would probably refer to as mid, but I feel like I have extra mid this week. So like, let's be a little
Okay.
bit nice. I'm prefacing it. I have one that I would like to workshop that was submitted by a viewer that I think has potential, but I mean the core concept is there. I just anyways, I'm gonna read it. It's very wordy. I need to trim this one down, but the concept is what I'm talking about. Okay.
Okay.
The average male ejaculation is 25 miles an hour. And the school speed limit is 15 miles an hour. That's why it's illegal to come near schools.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Honestly, I feel like you could get away with tweeting the average ejaculation is 25 miles per hour and the school zone is 15 miles per hour. Like you could just tweet that.
Yeah, I feel like you condense
Just
it
leave
down.
it there, and people are just gonna draw their own conclusions
Yeah,
as
less
to what you
context.
mean by that, bro.
less context is doing you a lot of favors here. But that
All right.
I don't know why,
thank
but
you.
that does make me laugh. That might be the best Twitter workshop I've ever heard from T Papa.
Oh, hell
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you
I'm
meant
not-
overall. I was
No,
like,
no,
there's
no,
no,
no, no.
way.
All right, and then I got another good
That's
one.
a little
Zoe's
insulting,
face,
but
and I was
okay.
like, hear me out till the end.
I'll probably do that one that we just discussed, but here's this one.
Okay.
Call me Nilo Room the way crabs be attacking my pillar.
That's good.
That's pretty
That's
good.
actually
yeah.
really good.
That's
like-
actually a good one.
I like that one more than the last one
Not
actually.
allowed. That's,
Yeah.
you can't tweet something good, bro.
All right, then I'll tweet that one, and then in 2 days I'll tweet the speed limit one, and then in another 2 days I'll tweet something else.
I have a shirt being made for you, T Papa, that is based around you tweeting. By the way, I'm gonna
Oh,
give it to you.
Jesus
Twitter.
Christ.
Oh no.
Dude,
No.
this is a big moment. I don't think we've ever had two T Papa zingers in
How
one.
do you know it's a moment, bro? You're never here, okay?
He's 2 weeks in a row. Be nice, bro.
You're gonna scare me off, dude.
You're gonna scare him away again.
I spook easy, Joe. Like keep your
I'm
voice
sorry,
down,
man.
bro.
I'm sorry. I had the gas station. I was a gas station moment. I'm gonna start saying that. I was having a
Yeah,
gas
you
station
tweaking,
moment.
bro.
I had a gas station.
Gas
moment.
station moment, dude.
Gas
7-Eleven
station
moment.
7-Eleven
Uh,
He
moment.
was
I-
using
you
his
know,
7-Eleven voice.
I was in T Papa's stream when someone dropped that in the chat, and I thought about how funny it would be if I just yoinked it and like went before him and was like, "Yeah, I have this tweet that I came up with."
Oh, that would have been good.
I do have
You
one.
really
I do
missed
have
out.
one that
You're
I
good,
was a
man.
little worried to send because of like the whole like work finding my Twitter recently, but whatever.
It'll probably be
It's
funnier
got-
if I say it.
Well.
So
Yeah.
That'd be
It's
funnier
got
if
the-
somebody else said it.
It's got the eye rolling emoji at the end, and it's like my coworker making the biggest deal out of me jokingly tell her to kill herself.
Okay, maybe considering the work situation, we could pick something different.
Oh man, that's just
That's
fucking
that,
bro.
Tweet it, pussy, bro. You fucking. That's pretty good.
Yeah, tweet it, pussy.
Not a
That's
big
a
deal,
good
dude.
one.
It's not even a big deal.
yeah, I mean, people kill himself every day. I mean,
Yeah, dude.
How many?
So the tweet's fine. The tweet's
The
fine.
tweet's fine. This tweet's fine.
I got a short and sweet one. I got just I'm in
hey, you
it.
said it was good. Don't downplay it.
A second plane has hit the Quan.
Banger.
That's pretty good. That kind of brought me
That's
back
amazing.
too. It kind of brought me back a little bit.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was an old one, bro. That's an old one.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that? Did you think of that, or did you see it somewhere?
No, I stole that shit. Well,
Okay.
okay, it's a stolen but modified tweet, like the pretty much all of my other tweets.
Okay.
I have one that's a submission that I don't understand, which is hotboxing my car's muffler right now. I don't know what that means. But I thought I'd run it by you guys in case it was
Oh.
funy.
I think that's a suicide threat.
That's a suicide joke?
Yeah.
That sounds like a suicide
Definitely
joke.
a suicide joke.
Got it.
But if Hansy's tweeting his.
So he
like, you know.
accidentally making a suicide joke on is funnier than. Yeah.
Well, you should
If
do-
your
Zoe.
tweet comes right after mine, we're technically coworkers.
Yeah, wait a minute.
You said it. You said it earlier, Zoe. You should do the beatboxes
Yeah, I
are a
have that
gateway.
one too.
Yeah, beatboxes are a gateway to Four Locos. That's a good tweet.
Just like that. Nothing else.
What do you guys think? Could you add anything to that?
Yeah, no. Short, simple, sweet.
I think
Is it
that's
good?
Yeah.
No,
I
I think
wouldn't add
that's
to it.
perfect. I like the
Okay,
short,
great.
sweet, to the point. Are we
Nothing
doing-
really
Great.
to add.
Wait, is everyone gone? Everyone good?
I had nothing, man. I tried to think of something that I
Yeah,
just
I got
couldn't,
nothing.
couldn't get it going.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
I'm
one I
ready.
sang, the one I did have, but no, it was the one I already did last week. It was.
Were you sending it right? Have
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
the sender
Yeah,
sent?
3, 2, 1, send it.
My Twitter right now is so funny. It's literally like, I got merch. I got married. I posted a video. Factor. Beatboxes are a gateway to Four Loco.
You gotta vary it up, you know. You gotta change the texture.
That's just not. Yeah, you're just on the grind set really with that.
Yeah,
I give away the
secrets.
Family.
So I kind of take breaks from Twitter. Like I just forget to tweet sometimes. It'll like be a long time. There was something happened recently. Like I tweeted something and it had been a long time, and someone just commented, you should probably go back to not tweeting." And I thought that was the funniest fucking.
Oh my god!
I was like, "Damn,
So good.
dude, they really got me there."
How
That
many
was
times are we gonna
funny.
tell you, old man? It's like
Yeah,
the
they
fucking
were
SpongeBob.
That was pretty good, dude. I had to give him some credit for that one. That was funny.
That's pretty nice.
All right.
Oh my god, dude. Saints just also tweeted this clip from last week.
Oh yeah,
me
we can just
sucking
let's
off
just
the
roll
mic.
that. Let's just roll that for the outro here. Go ahead. Oh, that's pretty big.
I want Hamsy's neck. You guys know what Hamsy's neck does? Hamsy, do the fucking Hamsy rare thing,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, do that
Look
shit.
at that shit. Look at that
Oh
shit.
yeah, bro.
That's pretty
Imagine
good,
you-
dude.
Bro.
How do you do
If
that?
you, bro, yeah.
Oh, Tasty can
Damn,
too, I
Tasty
guess.
got a little
You
bit
look-
of
You look like a freak doing that right now. Holy shit! Please stop.
He's got a little
Please
bit of
stop.
Joe.
So I guess
mission
the
with
ladies
This is
him.
gonna be me and
Dude.
Tasty on
Chill.
in Vegas next month. You know, just on the
dude,
dance
we're gonna
floor.
be smoking,
Staring
cigarettes
each other
on
in the
dance
eyes.
floor and fucking doing it.
My neck is just fat.
Don't skip. We have some news for you because we have recently reworked our entire podcast format. We will still be conducting one normal podcast a week, but now Tier 1 patrons will have access to a weekly exclusive Patreon podcast that's going to be even more based and more after dark. We've also updated our other tiers to include perks that allow you to directly interact with the podcast and influence the topics that we speak about. The Patreon will be linked in the description below.